Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hope you're having a good morning. Ugh, saw a bug. I haven't been having to spray. Use this to keep the bugs away. Usually don't have to spray, but all the moisture, bugs have been exploding. That should keep them away. Have some coffee and talk a little bit. Hope you have something to get your day started. Little bug over my eyeball there. Ah, okay. This is a video I want to do for myself. I would highly recommend that you not watch it. It's not a cheery video. I'm going to talk about the most horrific thing I can remember early in my life, told from my perspective. And it's not a fun recollection. But with all those warnings, I'll put a warning in the title too. I would recommend you not watch this, skip and go somewhere else. Back when I was pretty young, I was about, I can't remember if I was 8 or 9 years old. We had a bunch of, we had a cat that wasn't fixed. And that cat had kittens. And they were the cutest things. My parents took good care of them. And I would play with them. They were adorable. We had a pop-up camper that my parents would go camping, used to go camping with. Loved it. It was uh, versatile and gave you just enough area to, play a little board game or something like that inside. Wasn't big. It was probably, I'd say, maybe, I'm going to say 6 feet wide, 8 feet long. And then when you folded it out, it provided two beds. There were about 6 by 8. So you had two comfortable beds, one for my parents, one for me. And it wasn't unusual for us to pop that up right there next to the house so that I could be I like being outdoors. And there was a rainy night that came, and I used to love to be out there in the pop up, listen to the rain come down. It was kind of enjoyable. I liked being out there. It wasn't like being in the rain, but it was next best thing. And so we had popped up the camper, and um, I was going to stay outside with one of my buddies, one of my friends. I went and took the kittens. The kittens were at that really adorable age. They they weren't bouncing around. They didn't have their eyes really able to focus on a lot of things, but they climb around and do the little slow climbs where they would be on barely moving and then they would kind of crouch down and move a little bit. Very adorable. Had them in the camper there. I was playing with them, and everything was great. I mean, life as good as it gets. I was young. I was in the rain in my camper. One of my buddies had these adorable kittens. It was really good. Camper had a cover, green cover, and had a little elastic thing that pulled it in around the bottom to keep it not totally tight, but it just kind of closed up so that the wind wouldn't blow into things. Next morning, I got up and I counted the kittens who I had not put in a box. I had left them to run around the camper with me. One of the kittens was gone. I went outside. From what I can tell, the kitten had tumbled out off one of the beds and fallen onto the ground. Kitten, kitten was dead. It was horrible looking down at it, seeing it dead like that. And the most horrible part was realizing its life was lost because of my carelessness. It was too young to know how to survive, what was dangerous. It needed something to care for it. I had removed the mother from being able to watch over her little ones, and then so took these toys and put them in more danger than they deserved to be in. It was quite evident to me that my negligence had caused the death of this little kitten. You're 8 years old, you don't know the word negligence. You don't know how to think through what I just explained. But in your gut, you feel that sadness of the fact that you could have done something to prevent this. It's unfortunate. It was a horrible thing. And I'll tell you what. It shook me to my core. In the grand scheme of the world, the loss of a kitten is not that big of a deal. But when it hits you at that young age and what's going on, it can rattle you a little bit, make you realize many things. You can realize that life is precious. Good Lord, she's almost tore that one up. You can realize the folly of youth, the importance of taking care of precious things that you have. There are many things. For me, it really hit the fact that I had a responsibility to those people that, not those people, but things that cannot take care of themselves. During my short period of life here on the earth, which is getting pretty long by human standards, often, I don't want to say I often think of that little life and that cute little kitten that was no longer moving. But man, if there's little things I can do, I hope I take time to get them done. There's a lot of importance out there. Don't come out here unless you want to be on my video and you ain't dressed for it. This is my wife. She she's still dressed in her uh, bed clothes. Yeah, that was a sad, stark moment in my life. And I want to say that it helped me be a better person. And it probably did, because I did not take it as a, I appreciated how evil I had been in that moment. And I didn't want to do that again. But it didn't have to happen. I might have been just as good. It might have been something that died, something that died with no meaning other than the entertainment of a child. But I'm hoping it had something to do with helping me be a better man. I surely hope so, because I am so sorry to you, little kitten, in my ignorance. And if you're out there, please take care of those little kittens, little puppies, little girls, little boys, anything that you're left in charge of. Because something so minor is not putting them back in the box that they were supposed to be in. leading to their death. Haunted me for a long time, and it will haunt me to the day I die. Maybe then I'll reunite with my little kitten, see how, I don't even know if it's a boy or a girl, but I'll hopefully see him again. Say I'm sorry in the afterlife. Anyways, like I said, should have skipped this one. You guys have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you later.